So, just as usual, I'm going to play against viewers. So, go to lichess.org and challenge Chessfactor. Not me, not Andrey Ostrovskiy, not Ostrovskiy, a Chessfactor for a 5-minute game. So, we already have several challenges, and I'm going just to take them one by one. So, here we go. I accept the very first one. Just want to make sure that you can see everything clearly. Yes, feels like that. All right. So we're playing against Patoska or Patoska. I'm not sure how to pronounce your nickname correctly. So let's just respond with the e5. We have an open game. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. So bishop to c4, a flexible continuation, not really defining the opening yet. So can go to, let's say, Vienna attack. It can still go to Italian game. So several possibilities are still on the table. Knight goes to f3. Alright, there's knight to c6. And we have what? We have two knights defense. By the way, a nice way to force black to play two knights. And I used to play knights, knights, of course. I used to play two knights defense in the past. Nowadays, I'm a fan of bishop to c5. But okay, with this order of moves, I had no choice, right? So let's go d5 here. E takes d5, knight goes to a5. Not the only move, knight to d4 is also a very interesting continuation. So for now, we are within the very old theory here. And I'm not sure, I can probably try just c takes b5. It's a very experimental way of playing it. Maybe it's fine for the first game. I mean, sacrificing the exchange, so the rook can be captured now, for sure. c6 square is controlled by my knight, so it's not a problem for me to play, for example, bishop to c5, I suppose. And that is what I probably want to do. Yeah, let's try it. Bishop to c5. That's a huge risk for me, of course. A huge risk. Because I'm down the material. Obviously, I have some compensation. I have pair of bishops in the open position. I have more pieces developed. So I can come up with the attack at some point. Against opponent's king. Maybe already on the next move or something. So white still has some problems with the development. Some pieces are not very well placed. For example, that knight on g5 is, in my opinion, not that great. So I do have some chances here. I mean, even though I'm down the material, right? So let's castle first. But it will be a tough fight, I believe. So I can continue with different things here. Right now, I guess bishop to b7 looks pretty interesting. Followed by something like h6, I guess. Yeah, let's put the bishop here. So now, as you can see, my bishops control important diagonals together, just contributing to possible attack. I like it. Queen goes to c3. Something that I have underestimated probably, but it's not an attack against the knight, right? So my knight is protected, which means only my bishop is hanging. And I can put it on d4 with the tempo if I want. So let's do it, right? one more tempo is good for black and terrible for white, because white wants to complete the development as fast as possible, right? And queen to c3 looks like a clear waste of time in this respect. So the next move will be h6, I suppose, forcing the knight to h3. Although when the queen is here, I may also consider playing knight to d5. I like this idea now. Just attacking the queen and the knight simultaneously. And I think it's close to the end now, because I will definitely take that knight next move, right? So if queen takes b5 now, I take the knight. My bishop is protected by the knight from a5. The knight on d5 is protected by the bishop. So in that case, white may obviously try queen takes a5, but it's not enough, because now my queen, my bishop, and after the next move my knight will be attacking the king. Maybe it's a decisive attack now. The question is, can I play queen takes g2? It's not necessary here at all. So queen g2, king g2, then knight f4. If king g1, then knight h3 is a checkmate, of course. But king can go to g3, so it's a risk that we don't want to take. So the easiest, I think, is just knight to f4, attacking g2. The only defense is g3, and then knight goes to either e2 or h3 with the checkmate, right? So look at this pawn on g2. Not even a pawn, just a point, I would say. So black is attacking it with 3 pieces simultaneously. White failed to complete the development. White's queen is on the other side of the board doing nothing to protect on king. So black has all the pieces except for the rook in the attack. No surprises, black is winning here, right? No surprises. So now knight e2 or knight h3 doesn't really matter. I would go towards the center with a checkmate. Okay? So, I have a feeling that white made a lot of mistakes, and the real problem started after they moved queen to c3. Let's have a look. So first of all, I'm not sure that queen f3 is the best reaction. I mean, not here, but after black's bishop to c5 move. So I think the faster white completes the development, the better it is for white, right? So that's the first moment to improve white's play. Queen to f3 is also not that bad, I think. Castling, bishop to b7. And now just somewhere, but not to c3. c3 is too much. Probably g3 is a better option. Attacking the e5. I wanted to play something like h6, but now I see that there are some interesting options like knight to h5 as well. But I'm not sure. Queen takes e5 then. Still keeping the knight protected and attacking the bishop. I don't know. So black definitely has some initiative, but I'm not sure if it is a decisive one or something. For example, here, if I play e4, force the knight further to a passive position, I'm ready to play bishop d6, kind of relocating now, attacking h2. I don't know. It's pretty hard to play with white. That's why probably immediate castling is a move to make here. Just castling, or maybe something like knight e4 should be considered. Again, I'm not necessarily sure that it's the best move, but after knight e4, queen e4 at least, black doesn't have so many resources, right? So that's the thing. So queen to c3 was very bad. So after queen to c3, I think black is already very, very close to winning. Well, at least queen to g3 was still possible. Maybe get in similar position to what we have discussed already. But queen to b4 is definitely a mistake. After knight to d5, there is no way white can survive it. Okay.